This is the legend of the Mythosaur.
The songs of eons past foretold of the Mythosaur rising up to herald a new age of Mandalore.
Although the concept of mythosaurs are now more widely spoke about due to the Mandalorian series, the beasts themselves actually originated back in Star Wars Legends, in a Marvel Star Wars comic book released in the early 80s titled Death in the City of Bone. The Mythosaur was a native creature to the planet of Mandalore there long before the arrival of any other sentient species. They were known for their extremely large size, which legend foretold to be similar to that of a small city, and their distinct downward horns that curved inwards, which makes the Mythosaur skull easily recognisable as a signet on the modern Mandalorian's armour. Thought to be long extinct, their story differs somewhat between Legends and canon. Within Legends, it's said all of the mythosaurs were slaughtered upon the arrival of Tuungs on the planet, led by a warrior who would go on to be known as Mandalore I. Now, Tuungs were an alien species native to the planet of Coruscant, but within current canon, it seems the early settlers on Mandalore, which we could call the first Mandalorians, and the mythosaurs had quite a different relationship, which is the version of events largely established within the Mandalorian series, and of course this would be canon. For the most part, it seems the early Mandalorians and mythosaurs lived in harmony side by side, with the Mandalorian people learning how to tame them to such an extent they were able to ride them. It's said they eventually went extinct long before the Mandalorian Cataclysm, which was the war between the Mandalorians and the Jedi, which resulted in the surface of Mandalore becoming an uninhabitable white desert, which forced any living creature to move away from the surface, with the people opting to make use of dome cities to ensure their continued inhabitants of their home world. With the mythosaur skull emblem becoming a staple within Mandalorian culture, a legend foretold of a mythosaur rising up to herald a new age of Mandalore. At the time of the Mandalorian series, this was something that wasn't widely believed anymore.
Sadly, it only exists in legends,
due to the planet being laid to waste and being uninhabitable, or so they thought. Let me know in the comments which version of the Mythosaur's history you prefer, the Legends or the canon version. If you want to catch more videos like this, make sure to subscribe, and if you found this video interesting, it'd be great if you could leave a like to give more people the chance to see it. I'll catch you in the next one, and don't forget, this is the way.